Okay, good. So it looks fine to me. Yes, and right. So, ladies, today we are going to speak about work a little bit, but mostly we are going to speak about different mistakes people may make at work. It happens sometimes, right? Or from time to time. And this is Unit 4 for us, and it is called a big, yeah, you will see it in a moment, a big mistake. Yes. And we'll see people in different jobs making some mistakes. First of all, I'd like you to look at the pictures. You may see here four pictures. Yes. And tell me, what do you think? First of all, what job is it? And what was the mistake? Eden, would you like to start with A? So what's his job, first of all?
He is a plumber.
Plumber, very good. I'll write it. Yes, for us. Mm-hmm.
And he tried to fix
Uh-huh.
a tape.
Yes, he's probably trying to fix a leak.
Leak.
Yes, a leak. When water comes out, yes,
Mhm.
and it is a leak. Mm-hmm. Течь, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. Erin, and what's the mistake? What is his big mistake?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe
Uh-huh.
he doesn't use some protection glasses or
Mhm.
another protection devices.
Okay, some professional equipment, yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay, possible. So, right, and that was great to remember that he's a plumber and maybe he's trying to fix a leak. Yes. All right. Elmir, check out B. What is the job here?
Job. Picture B, да?
Yeah.
Maybe she's over it.
Who is it? What's the job?
It's a waiter.
A waiter or a waitress? Yes. What is the
Waiter.
big mistake?
Ah,
You can easily see
mistake,
what
всё
the mistake is.
поняла. She take a very big positions.
Yes, too many things, right?
Many
And
things.
this one where they are holding glasses and cups, it's called a tray. Yeah. So this one is called a tray. So, Эльмир, say it again. У нее есть слишком много всякого на подносе.
There are there are many things on tray.
Okay, that's right, possible. And it can be a serious mistake, yes. Okay, lovely. Good. Eden, C, what's the job, do you think?
We see a gardener.
Yes, right. What's
And
he doing?
he косить.
Мгм.
Косить. Косит.
Как выпрезать?
Cut.
Ага, so he's cutting the grass.
He's cutting the grass.
Mhm. Okay, what's the mistake? What's the accident? What do you think? What can be an accident? What can be a mistake?
Maybe as a picture number A, gardener needs to use some professional equipment, some
Mhm.
protection for arms and eyes.
Mhm. Okay, fine, good. Right, Ilmir, and the last one, what do you think the job is, or any ideas what the person does?
Yes, it's mistake. I think sent
Yes,
sent a wrong message to another person.
yes, to a wrong person. Yes, okay,
Yes.
okay. And it may happen with some office workers, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Yes. Common mistake. I agree with you. Would you ladies like to know the stories of these people? Would you like to know what happened?
Yes.
Yes, let's see.
Course.
Okay, I got here a little forum with with some people sharing their mistakes. Yes, have a look, read about the mistakes, and check your ideas, please. So you need to find out what was the mistake in every situation. Mhm. Mhm. A moment more. Yeah, all good. Okay, good. So, the first situation, what picture is it, ladies?
See.
See.
Yes, with the grass cutting machine. All right. Elmir, what happened? What was the big mistake?
The работник, the employer drove over a client's foot on this machine.
Yes, isn't it crazy? Yeah, so he drove over the client's food. Oh my gosh. That's worst mistake the person can ever do. So to drive over, say it in Russian.
Проехал, я так поняла.
Переехал. Переехал. Yeah, that's right. To drive over, переехать. Yeah, so he drove over the client's food. Rather bad mistake. Good. The next one, Dejan. Irin, what picture is it?
Picture A.
A. What was the big mistake?
Legion forgot about the bath, and he didn't check the results of his work,
Mhm.
and as a result,
Yes.
this bath flooded the flat, and the flat below, and he had to pay a lot of money
Mhm.
due to all damage, because of he didn't check his work.
Okay, okay. Very good, very good. So, yes, it was flooded. Yes, it flooded the flat and through the ceiling of the flat below, right? Ceiling через потолок, yeah? Right, that's good, that's good. Irina, let's try one more time with the verb cause. Ему нужно было оплатить все повреждения, которые он там, которым он привел.
He had to pay all damages which caused нет, которые,
Which он
which he caused.
Caused. Super. Yeah, which he caused. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Irin, and why did he forget about the bathroom? What happened?
Because he got a call from his friends, and his friends said that he had spare tickets for a big game right now, and if Dejan want to be at this game, he will
It's all in the past, Irin. If he wanted to be there,
he had to go out right now.
И прям бежать. Помните, был глагол какой? Ему надо было нестись прямо, сломя голову.
He had to rush out.
Right, rush. Yeah, do you remember this one? He had to rush out. Good. And he forgot, yes, about his job. Right, very good. Elmir, how about Veronica? What picture is it, first of all?
Is picture B?
Yes. And what's her story?
When Veronica worked at a restaurant as a waitress, he was carrying a heavy tray of food and drink, and then she tripped over a bag on the floor.
Yes.
And the drinks split all over the people on the table, at the table.
That's right. How terrible and how embarrassing, isn't it? Yes. Okay. That's so cool. Elmir, trip over, how would you say it in Russian? She tripped over a bag. Как думаете?
Споткнулась она о сумку, которая на полу стоит.
That's right. So infinitive is to trip over, and in the past, tripped over. Yes. Again, this is a phrasal verb, to trip over something. Yes. And Irin, what happened next? What did she do?
She
Mm-hmm.
split
Have a look.
all over the people.
Yes. So what happened?
She
Yes.
broken her
Mm-hmm.
tray
Yeah.
on other people,
Mm-hmm.
on the people.
Right. So, and this is from the verb spill, and it's irregular verb. Yeah, so spilled. She spilled all over the people. И она, получается, на них это все уронила или вылила. Yeah? Всю еду. That's right. So it's irregular verb. Spill, spilled. And it was, of course, embarrassing. And all the people got wet. And now imagine you are sitting in a restaurant, you are having your nice evening, you are having your dinner, and a waitress spills everything on you. How do you feel? How do you feel, ladies?
Very angry.
Very angry. Yes, Irina feels very angry. Exactly. And all people felt so angry. So they felt cross. Cross. That means very angry.
Mm.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Okay, good job. Then we've got Maxim. What picture is it, ladies?
D.
The last one, yes? D. Okay. Erin, what happened?
He sent out a message, not the one user, but for all users in his company, and it was about 6,000 of computers of people, and as a result, he got calls
Yes.
for a long time from these people.
Because the message said, yes, call me back or something, right? Yes. Okay, so the people were calling him many, many days. So 6,000 people, right? And yeah, he did it by mistake, right? Exactly. Sent out a message for all the users, right? Sent out a message. Yes. A common problem, what do you think?
Yes.
Common,
Sent
I
out
think so.
the message for wrong user.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
Many users, but for wrong user.
Yes, it happens as well, right? For example, when I was working in a language school, so my surname is Kononova, and my colleague's name is Konovalova. And very often people started writing Kono, and then yes, came out Kononova or Konovalova, and they always would send to wrong address. I would get her messages, she would get my messages all the time. Yes, so yeah, wrong address is a typical thing. Okay, ladies, if you look at these 4 mistakes or 4 problems, what do you think? Which was the worst mistake?
When someone drove over a client's foot, I think.
Okay, Irin, why do you think it's the worst mistake?
Because it's straight damage for person's health, and it can cause big problems with someone's health.
Yes, I agree
For a
with
long
you.
time.
Elmira, what do you think? Which problem was the worst?
Yes, it's on picture C. On picture A, it's the worst problems. So what's worst mistakes?
Why is that? Why do you think
Yeah.
so?
I don't know, because on picture A, it was a very problem in у людей, very problem of people who lives in this flat.
Very big problem, yeah, for
Very
people
big
who live.
problem, yes.
Yes. Plus, it was super expensive. Yes, it was very expensive.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, fine, fine. So, ladies, now I'd like you to look at these underlined sentences and think what grammar is used in all these underlined sentences. You have a moment to do that, and we will
А вот это we were getting calls. Это past
Yes.
continuous? Это past continuous, да?
Exactly, Elmir, very good. Past continuous, that is right. Let's see, yes. So a character was demonstrating a new machine for cutting grass and accidentally drove over a client's food. What two forms do you see here?
Past continuous
Mhm.
and past simple.
Okay, Irin, which one is past continuous?
Was demonstrating,
And what is past simple?
drove over.
That's right. Which action, Elmir, was shot? Elmir, which action was short?
Ну, он показал машину. Drove over. Это короткий.
Drove over, переехал. Yes, that's right. Drove over was short. And Elmir, which was a long action?
Was demonstrating.
That's right. That's right. It was a longer action. It was in process. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the next one. I worked for a building company for several years. What form is it?
Past simple.
Irin?
Past simple.
Past simple. That's right. That's right. Why do we use past simple here? Who has got an idea?
Because I worked.
We talk about the past and it's a complete action in the past.
That's right. That's right. It's completed action in the past and it's a fact in the past, right?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Let's look at the very last one here. Yes. Anyway, we were getting calls to our office for days. Elmir, what form is it?
Past continuous.
Past continuous. And did it happen only once or did it happen many, many, many times?
It was a process in the past.
Yes, which continued, yes, day by day, right? That's right. So we didn't get only one call. We got many calls, right, for several days. Right. And here, ladies, we are going to remember past simple and past continuous for sure. I'd like you to look at exercise 3B. And here are the meanings for past simple and past continuous. Please look at them and match them to the highlighted, underlined sentences. Mhm. All right. So, Edin, which one is a single completed action?
Drove over.
Yes, I would say another one. Oh, okay. So you're right. I'm sorry. Drove over. You're right. I'm so sorry. Okay. Elmir, which is an action that was in progress around the time another action happened?
Was demonstrating.
That's right. Was demonstrating. What was another action that happened?
Drove over.
Drove over. Good. Okay. This emphasizes the repetition of an action that continued for some time, Erin.
We're getting.
We're getting calls. Yes. We emphasize that it was repeated action. Yes. We're getting. By the way, here it could be also the structure kept getting. Yeah. Do you remember keep? We used it in the past and in present. Kept getting. That could be also good. This is a completed action that continued for some time. Elmir, what do you think?
I don't know.
Last one. Worked.
Worked. That's right. Worked. Yes, it lasted for some time, but it's completed and finished.
Mhm.
Yes. And let's see what we remember. We use the past continuous to suggest that an action was in progress. You remember, because any continuous is in progress, yeah? And we can say that it was around a time in the past. Yeah, for example, around some time, yeah, like was demonstrating. Yeah. And there are okay, and around the time another action happened, it was demonstrating, and around a time like the whole day, for many days, for the whole night, and so on. Yeah. And of course, with past continuous, we focus on a long action, on the progress of the action. Unlike past simple, we talk about completed actions and finished actions, right? Very often you can use past simple and past continuous in the same sentence together. What else it says? You can also use both the past simple and continuous to talk about the duration of action. Про длинное действие, да, например. Нет примера. Ну, например, я могу сказать I was dancing all night. Или I danced all night. Так и так могу. Как захочу. Yes? Но the past continuous emphasizes. Emphasizes как, ну, особое внимание показывает, да, на то, что это был repeated action или длинное действие. Тут, как вы, говорящий, решите. Хотите обратить внимание, что это было длительное действие? Используйте continuous. Shall we try, ladies?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, sounds easy, yeah? We know it actually. Nothing so much new here. Right. Okay. Mhm. 1 second, please. Yes. And we'll start with a little pronunciation and listening part. So it's super easy. I'd like you to listen to the sentences and complete with what you hear. All right? Very easy. Ready to do?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Unit 4, Recording 1. 1.
As she was getting up, she accidentally knocked the table.
2.
They were trying to do too many things at once.
3.
He wasn't looking where he was going and he knocked into me.
Mhm. Elmir, what's number one?
As she was getting
Getting up.
что-то getting up, наверное.
She accidentally knocked the table. Yes?
Мгм.
Elmir, how do you say it in Russian? What happened? Say it in Russian, please.
Не знаю.
No, you know what is get up?
Getting up. Give up, знаю.
Give up, знаю. Get up не знаю. Точно знаете, когда она вставала, что она
Когда
сделала?
она вставала, она что-то уронила, что ли, на стол? Или как?
Она случайно knocked the table.
Уснула за столом.
Что она сделала?
Уснула, да?
No, 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 no. Она случайно стукнулась об стол. Knock. Yeah, maybe you know, knock the door. Knock. Yeah?
Мгм.
Она случайно ударилась или стукнулась об стол. Accidentally, случайно, да? Good. Erin, what's two, please? What do you have here?
They were trying to do too many things at once. They were
At once.
trying.
Yeah, they were trying to do too many things. And this one is good. At once. What does it mean, Erin?
Ну, как бы at one. Одновременно получается.
Верно. Да, да. At once может быть сразу или одновременно. At once. Сразу. Good. Elmir, and you, next one?
He wasn't looking where he was going,
Yeah,
and he knocked into me.
that's right. И снова knock. Knocked into. So here she knocked the table. А здесь он не смотрел, куда он идет, and he knocked into me. Что он сделал?
Столкнулись? Или как?
Врезался в меня. Yeah? He
Врезался.
knocked into me, right? Ну
Мгм.
вот в смысле.
Да-да-да.
He knocked into me. Good. And here, ladies, you can see that we've got all past continuous forms because they were in process. All these people were in process. I'd like you to listen and repeat these sentences, please. Right? Mute yourselves. Listen and repeat. Let's go.
Unit 4, Recording 1. 1.
As she was getting up, she accidentally knocked the table.
Mhm.
2.
They were trying to do too many things at once.
3.
He wasn't looking where he was going and he knocked into me.
4. Okay, ladies, come back, please. Yes. Right. And we are going to look at one more big mistake. I'd like you to look at this one very, very quickly. Please read the situation and tell me what happened. Ignore the forms first, just read it quickly and tell me what happened. Mm-hmm. Okay. Irin, very shortly, what happened?
The person, the man proud that his phone protection is very strong, and after that he broke his phone.
That's right. His phone cover, this is the phone cover, yes. He thought it was very strong, but it wasn't. Yes. Right, that is a big mistake. Okay, so ladies, I'd like you to read it more carefully this time, yes, and choose which forms are correct. Yeah, so couple of minutes for you to decide, is it past simple or is it past continuous? Have a look what is important. Sometimes both answers are possible. Okay. Right. Ladies, a moment more, or can we compare?
You can compare.
Mm-hmm.
Elmir, how about you?
Yes, I finished.
Yes, okay, let's see then. So how about reading one by one and comparing the answers? Elmir, you begin.
I broke the screen on my phone the other day.
Erin, go on.
I walked or I was walking along the road with a friend and we were chatting and I was laughing at the ugly cover my friend had on his phone to protect it.
Okay. How about this one, number 2? Have a
I
look
was
if you say we were. Was walking is a lot better. We were in the process. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Elmir, you?
I lifted up my phone to show it to him and said, "Look, I've had this for over a year, and there is not a scratch on it."
Good. Yes. Erin?
Then, as I put it back in my pocket, this guy ran past and knocked my elbow. The phone flew out of my hand and onto the floor, where it broke, of course.
Oh, yes. Right. А вот здесь интересно, когда я положил или в тот момент, когда я его как раз клал в карман?
В процессе.
Мгм.
When as I was putting it back.
Господи.
Мгм.
Я. Потому что если здесь past simple, то я положил, он меня толкнул, чё б тогда телефон падал? Yeah? So when I was putting it, that guy knocked my elbow.
Из руки.
Show me the elbow. Yeah?
Мгм.
Good. Okay, show me the elbow. What is the elbow?
Локоть.
Локоть.
This one. Yes, this is elbow. Very good. Very good. Okay. Ilmir, go on.
What made the whole thing even worse was that my friend found the whole thing very funny. He was joking about it. He was joking
Uh-huh.
about it for hours afterwards.
Right. Yes. Can we say here he joked about it?
Шутил об этом.
Можем
Yeah.
сказать joked?
Можем. Yes.
Yes, we can. Theoretically, we can, but was joking is a lot better. Yes, if we want to show that it was a process and he was doing it, right? Okay. Please pay attention to this word, and we said whole, whole. So, what is the silent letter?
Ну, что еще хуже, так это то, что. Это то, что.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And here, do we say W? Do we say this W?
Нет, no.
No. It's silent. Let's say it together, ladies. Whole.
Whole.
Whole. Okay, this is good. Whole. All right. Yes. How is this situation? Do you think it was a big mistake to laugh at the friend? Erin, what do you think?
Yes, it's a destiny.
It's a destiny, yes. So whose mistake was worse? The guy who was so proud of his cover, or the guy who laughed in the end? So whose mistake was worse? What do you think?
I think the first guy was more wrong.
Yes, he was worse. Yeah, Elmira, and you, what do you think?
Yes, the first friend is worst.
The first one, I see. Okay, good. Right. Let's look at some more mistakes and disasters, ladies. And I'm going to show you another file. Right. Okay, and this is called again the phone disasters, right? So we're going to look at some disasters that happened to mobile phones. What can you see? What happened to the phone?
Broke the screen.
Yes, the screen is completely broken. Yes, so you can't, of course, see anything on it. So tell us about the wrong thing that happened to your phone. What were you doing and what happened? We want to know all your disasters. And ladies, we're going to see 4 different stories that happened to people with their phones. Let's do it like that. We read the first story. Yeah, we complete the verb forms and compare the answers. You've got 2-3 minutes to do the first story. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Yes, Erin, all the first stories for you. Please read it.
I was using a new phone case that was supposed to be really strong. I was walking into class one day when someone said, "Careful, you are going to drop your phone." To show them how strong the case was, I threw my phone on the ground and the glass smashed.
Yes. То есть это еще прям круче было. Yes, I threw my phone on the ground and the glass smashed. Smashed — это когда вот прям, представьте себе, помидорку взяли вот так, smashed. Вообще вдребезги, а? Вот это smashed. Мгм. Yes. Looks as a very stupid mistake. Do you agree, ladies?
Yes.
Super foolish. Okay. Ilmir, do you agree with the forms?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Can
Yes,
we
please,
use
Erin.
the first used? I used a
Used.
phone case.
Yes, yes, you can, you can. But all the other ones are only this way, right? The first you can say used. Okay. Now, ladies, look at the second story and do the same. Complete the story with the correct forms. Work individually. Mhm. Okay, let's see. Yes? Elmir, would you like to read the whole
Yes,
thing?
I was watching a video of a snake on my phone.
Mhm.
The snake was moving along the ground when suddenly it tried to bite
Mhm.
the camera. Mm, I got a such, наверное,
Yes, I got such a fright.
right? And I dropped my phone and the screen
Мгм.
cracked.
Yes, that's right. Представили себе ситуацию, да? Иногда
Yeah,
бывают такие спонтанные какие-то странные видео. Yeah, so кто-то выпрыгивает там здесь. Yes, a snake tried to bite my phone and he just got a fright. Fright? What is that? I got such a fright.
Ужас.
Да, испугался, а? Получил такой испуг, что он его уронил. Right, okay. So, the next story, Giulio. Check it out, please.
Mhm.
Okay, or a moment more.
Okay, we can compare.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Erin, that's for you.
As I was getting into my car, my friend was stopping to chat. While we were talking, I put my phone on top of the car when I got in and drove away. That was the last time I ever saw it.
Okay. How about this
And
one? Он залазил в машину, и
stopped.
вдруг он
Мгм.
остановился, да?
Stopped.
Мгм. Стоп.
Я
Yes.
просто подумала, что когда в процессе он залезал, и друг переставал разговаривать. Ну, хотя это все равно какой-то единичный, он же переставал
А он
разговаривать.
вставал, он остановился, чтобы поболтать.
Поняла.
Видимо, мимо шел и остановился поболтать. И пока они болтали, он положил телефон на крышу машины. Yeah, I did the same, but not with mobile phone, but with coffee. And then all the front screen was with coffee. Yes, right. Elmir, do you agree with the answers?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The last story, ladies, do the same. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Ready or a moment more?
Now ready.
Ready.
Yes, ready. Okay, Elmir, Dan, it's your turn.
I was cooking some pasta when my phone fell out of my pocket. Straight
Fell.
fell. Yes, fell
No. Fell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Out of my pocket, straight into the pot of boiling water.
Yeah.
I was getting it out with a spoon, but it was already dead.
Yes. So how about the last one? Я его вытащил или вытаскивал?
Мне кажется, это
И
процесс.
он был уже...
Подцепить надо ложку, умудриться.
Okay, Irina, and you, which one do you have?
Also was getting.
Getting, yeah, all right. So I would say both are okay. I was getting or I got, yeah, but it was already dead. Okay, so I got, but that's fine. I see your point. Yes, I see your logic. That's good. All right. So, ladies, such unlucky cases. Yes, really unlucky people. Right. The first person is actually, yes, a bit foolish, him or herself. The others are a bit unlucky. Have you ever had an accident with your mobile phone? Or maybe some people you know have ever had an accident with mobile phone. Tell us about it.
My husband has an accident with her phone because
With
uh-huh,
с его. With
with his phone.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
When he was on her mother's territory on the countryside,
Mhm. Yeah.
he колодец, я даже не знаю, как сказать по-английски.
Oh, it's a good word. It's called a well in English. Well. Так же, как хорошо. A well.
Ага. He ой,
Ага.
he went to a well to look into a well. Что там ему надо было? Что-то посмотреть, в общем, какой-то провод там ему надо было посмотреть. По-моему,
Okay.
от насоса что-то, какой-то провод. And he looked a well вниз, to under, and his phone in кармана, вот такого нагрудного.
Pocket.
in a
Pocket. His... Окей, Эльмир, не
Well,
торопитесь. His phone. Что случилось?
his phone
His phone.
fell into a well.
Into a well. Окей, давайте добавим past continuous. Когда он смотрел в колодец, его телефон свалился из кармана.
When he was watching into a well, his
Мгм.
telephone fell into a well.
Откуда? His
А?
telephone?
Fell
His telephone
fell
fell from the...
fell from the well.
From the pocket.
From the
no,
pocket.
not from...
From the pocket.
From the pool. That's right.
From the
Mhm.
pocket.
So, and did he get it back? Did he get the phone back?
He have to. He
In
had
past?
to. He had to. His phone because it's a well and we drink this water.
Ага.
And it was important. And
Mhm.
he all evening he called to company
All
who take this who take the phone.
Right. So all evening, once again, Elmir.
All evening he was calling. He was
Yeah.
calling to company
Mhm.
to вытащить, to take,
To get,
to get,
yeah, to take. Good.
to take this phone.
Uh-huh.
Then her life is stopped because his telephone is all his life.
Right.
The photography, all our trips, the детские фотографии, в общем,
Yes, all photos, yes.
all
Uh-huh.
photos, all cards, all keys
Mhm.
from the home.
Oh.
It's a terrible situation, and it's very expensive to take this phone from the well.
Mhm.
It's a very
Right.
смешно это и грустно, в общем, как он это
Yes. Funny and sad. Yes,
Yeah.
funny and I understand. Right. Okay. Very sad story, but yes. Irin, how about you? Have you ever had a problem with the phone, or maybe anyone you know?
Well, I've never had some serious problem with my phone.
Mhm.
Maybe sometimes I break my phone. I drop my phone and the protection glass was broken, but nothing more. But my nephew had some problems with his phone.
Uh-huh.
He has some problems with his phone sometimes. He already twice broke it. He broke
Mhm.
his phone into a toilet. I don't know.
So typical, isn't it?
Yes, and my sister was forced to try to dry this phone using rice or other type of grechka and something like this.
Okay. Does it really help?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay. So if it happens, take rice. Yeah.
yes.
Oh my God. Right. Wow, this is typical for little kids. Yes. How old is your nephew?
7 years old.
Wow, for 7-year-old, it's an interesting experiment. Irin, how about your daughter? Has she ever dropped a phone into the toilet?
No, no.
Actually
Maybe
not.
in future we will have some problems with my daughter and phone, but
Yeah.
not yet.
Not yet. Luckily not,
Yes.
yes. All right. Ladies, absolutely right, and good forms of past continuous. Yes, you managed with the exercise really well, yes, and this was great. As a homework, I'm going to give you an interesting task. It is going to be a bit creative. So, just 2 words about it, okay? Have a look. Here, you have 2 pictures. Yeah, 2 pictures. And these are supposed to be 2 stories. You can choose any you like, only one. You need one. Choose which one you like. I don't care, I don't mind. And you need to make a story. You need to create a story. What happened? Here you've got 10 questions to help you. All right? You can use these questions as a plan. All right? But you can, if you like, include some more ideas. And take notes, and next time be ready to tell us the story. Of course, when you make a story, think about past simple and past continuous. Okay?
Okay.
Right? Good. So, Aiden, how many pictures do you choose?
Only one.
Only one. Do you tell one story or do you just answer the questions next time, Elmir?
We should prepare one story.
A story, yes. And questions are a plan. Yes, questions are your plan. Okay, good. So this is one part of your homework. All the rest, check on Telegram, please. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, wonderful. So ladies, then have a good evening today and see you on Thursday, right? See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.